Hello again, Glitch Reaper here, aka Whenever I Isaac, and I am again at the end of another Greed Road. Darn lips. I'm again here at another Greed Mode run with Lilith, although this is in fact Greedier Mode. So we're gonna have some interesting things happen. I'm not sure how this is gonna go down, but as you can see, I'm stuffed with money. Got myself a very tasty Greed Mode game break. Starting early on, I had Rune Bag, and as you know, I've been kind of preaching the idea of strategic unlocks, and until further notice, I will only have Jira unlocked in terms of runes. And you can control that a lot better than some other unlocks because it's challenge related. So, with nothing but Jiras in terms of runes, that means every time my Rune Bag triggers, I get a Jira. That's strategy for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, that's how you take advantage of randomness. Got a lot of other cool stuff too, but that's the big thing. I might actually be strong enough to not need to actually use my box, but I've got a trinket that might help me out a little bit. It basically works whenever you have an intermediate charge. Whoa, poof. I also have this crazy modded item that what it does is it changes your tear effect randomly until an enemy dies. I think it's called Tear Game. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's from Lost and Forgotten or from Epic Community Mod, because both of them have been updating like crazy. So I might have missed a note there. I'll probably pop my box anyhow, just to be truly sure. Although it's interesting note, I do have two stands. I do in fact have Star Platinum, and I have Aerosmith, aka Little Bomber. Narantia's stand. And that means that I can find out an interesting rule about stands when it comes to Box of Friends. Apparently, anything designated as using stand code, whether it's one that has a super move or not, or some other features, couldn't get out of the way that one in time. But I should be fine. Because that got deflected by my special heart there. Okay, take an absolute beating. I do have the gluttony transformation from Epic Community Mod too, which makes it very interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I got that one, might add. I just know that I got it. So, yeah, that means if I charge up enough, I eventually fire a big beam. You got one and I got one, so that's kind of fair. Did my tears drop a coin? Because I know I get random effects, and that does happen. It's happened several times. Oh! They're clingy tears now. That's superbly useful. I have other effects, but just the fact that you get random is just overwhelmingly awesome. Especially when they are just kind of overpowering his armor. I wouldn't say getting through it, but they are overpowering it by sheer numbers. Okay, gotta use it while I can. Yeah, every time you get that aura... Oh boy. Here comes the classic get him before he does. Every time he whacks one of the NPCs. It's a chance for coinage. I can't let him gather him. Even if he takes more from me in the end, I cannot let him do it. Oh, is he stuck on him? This could be a loop that... I've heard of this happening in another situation, but I didn't think of it happening due to a... Oh, okay, he stopped hitting, and then it stopped. So it's not a perfect loop, but... Anyhow, if he gets trapped on certain types of entities, like... Oh, say, if you've got orbitals, which I do right now, and you, turn to stone from gnawed leaf, he can be trapped on it for a long time, and the, orbitals would just gradually grind him. Hit with everything. While he's standing still. Hit with everything. Oh, this one? That's not what I meant to do. What just happened? Did I find some... Did I find some pills or something? Because I thought I had a pair of sun cards, and I didn't activate them. Another thing Jira helped out with. If I find one sun card, I get two. He is on an absolute loop. Oh, that's where the other sun card went. So I must have hit a pill, and then it collected. Because I have the spun transformation, and if you have the Epic Community mod, one of the things about it is it modifies the spun transformation so that you also automatically use pills when you touch them. It's kind of a odd trade-off with it. Because although that kind of gives you a preview of what Jacob and Esau will be like in Repentance, because that's how they worked in Antibirth, is they could not hold activated consumable items, so they instead just used them automatically. That obviously included pills. So it's best to be very careful how you dealt with that because of their auto usage. Oh, I think he whiffed. Oh, okay, oh? Oh? Did you see what I saw? Because I could have sworn that one of those golden shots of his was about to hit me. Like, oh yeah, that's right, my orbitals. Never mind. I was gonna say, for a while I thought it was gonna clearly hit me, but because I've got them multiplied... Oh, yeah, I have so many orbitals, I don't think he can hit me with his projectiles right now. So he's having a very bad time. Can't let you take these. Of course, if I get them, I also get half soul hearts sometimes because of my my soul penny trinket. I got that again. Apparently, it is just straight up added to the Greed Mode trinket pool. So you can buy them in the shop if you're lucky. It's happened to me at least twice. I don't know. I can't remember if it happened to me more often than that or not, but I'd like to say that it probably has, even if not necessarily in Greed Mode, but just the fact that I've gotten it several times. Yeah, I'm popping coins like crazy, so this is definitely... This is definitely the until an enemy dies, I'm getting coins thing again. Does it count those that just die in the room, I wonder? Or do they have to be killed by me? So I'm wondering what actually resets that, because that can be a problem if it's against him. Oh, I am not letting you do that again. So you might be able to get away with it, but for right now, I'm gonna stab them with a spear while they're stuck in a pause. This is just wailing on him. He has so much health, plus he does have armor. Just the fact that I just compound crushed him in the middle of it of his move. Okay, at least one of them actually, a couple of them came through. Wow, I got back up to full meter so fast. It's just ridiculous how fast I did. So if I get another opportunity to hit him, I'm definitely going to have to cut loose. Oh, and that's another special tier effect from, I think, Lost and Forgotten, because I don't remember that being Epic at Community Mod, but again, may have missed some notes because they've both been updating like crazy. Like, this has been like super active time for mod updates between those two. Oh yeah, random shrink effect. Can I squish them, or will the others just be in my way until that moment? Now this effect I don't mind because out of his moves, because he doesn't actually heal that much from him compared with my damage against him. Toro. Can I stab? Nope, too close, too close. Should not have done that. Well, at least he's taking the retributive strike from my, my holy beams. But that's the last time that's going to happen, because it'd be pretty unlikely that one of those special hearts will show up now. Because I don't think the half soul hearts from Soul Penny can be generically replaced with specialty hearts. I think it's a special trade-off. I think it has to be like a full soul heart before it can work that. Yes, having a pair of daddy longlegs helping out is just awesome. Because homing, well, kind of homing. He homes in and attacks them. He chases them down through the air and then smacks them by a big crushing stomp. Again, can't let him have those. But yeah, that electrification thing is kind of funny. Because it's an item, I think it was called Box of Wires? I think so. But what it does is it sometimes electrifies enemies and then they'll shoot lasers at other enemies. So it's funny how that works. He's so low. I had to do it. I had to engage the big one, because he's, like, in, like, total finish him mode. How did that shoot that direction whenever I released up? It shot right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Part of the sequence. Back off time. This will be slow for more than one reason, because you know my modded situation. I can't release all these mods from my profile because apparently it does weird things. I'm not entirely sure which one causes that the most, but I decided to kind of hit a happy medium in terms of how much they are, and it's kind of a useful set. Now, It's kind of hilarious because he's electrified and in his like golden statue state, so it's kind of hilarious right now. But after a few seconds, the very first time that you beat him as Ultra Greed while you're on Greedier Mode, he'll break out slowly and then become his special extra form as Ultra Greedier. Only the first time that this happens do you have it take this long. And that, come to think of it, it's about this long even without the lag. I mean, it's kind of a slow scene. And now I need to watch out because he will make the entire arena go nuts. Give him the hammer. Wait. That knocked me to the side. Thank you, Host Hat. You've been very generous. Especially just for being there. Oh, those flaming tier deposits are just awesome. So thank you, acting like Firemind for a moment to roast him a little more. Okay, let's zero in on him again while he's got that whole thing going. You just pound away. Slow motion punches, dancing gently in the wind. I know that's not entirely how it goes, but Oh, I dodged him because of the time freeze. That was awesome. I dodged his shots because I went to the side while he was just about to shoot straight down. That is funny. This time I'm definitely not going to waste too many opportunities to use that special move because in this form he can be very annoying in more than one way. Because if he jumps up, it's going to be a while before you can target him again. And you can just do a lot of attacks while he's in the air. So I don't want him to just be jumping all over the place. So engaging him with this mode every time would be beautiful. Is my timer, my, not timer, but meter up again? Oh, did I just evade that by freezing time? Because I'm pretty sure I just evaded that by freezing time. Thank you for having a large hitbox, Ultra Greed. That makes this so much easier to rake you with my familiars at point blank range. All these beams going everywhere, and a couple of them are on him from me. I literally was able to charge up another decently sized beam during the freeze, so I've got 2 beams on him. Come on. Hold on. Did that one bend? Do I temporarily have a homing effect of some sort? Because it's like wagging all over him. So it's like it's doing that homing bending thing. Well, it is random effects, so homing is fair. Homing is completely fair. More than one beam is just like, ouch. It has a hard time handling that. I'm dealing so much damage that... Whoa! What the... What the what? Oh, I better move these out of the way before he grabs them all. Not to mention, I don't want the game to lag too much from all these coins. Oh, I hit that at like the last moment. Wait. I took a hit. I'm pretty sure I took a hit. And he's in the air like I was saying he was going to do. Certainly don't want him to grab those nickels, because he does get more health per cent, not just per the fact that he's grabbing a coin. At least I think that's how it works. Did I get a lucky coin? Okay, how about you just pound while I grab these coins? Because I need to redistribute this. So let's just do the teaming thing here, shall we? This time's frozen, I don't have to worry, and the less I attack him in a little while, the more his armor is going to reset, so... Well, that one's in midair. I actually can't catch it yet. That's funny. I'm just over here collecting coins. Don't mind me. It's like as casual as Dio in his time freeze. Or, wait. Did something else drop that heart? Or is that in fact a generic replacement? Because now I get a free hit. There's an... Oh yeah, that's the nickel that dropped. They will glow for a moment before they engage the beams. Okay, now I can go all out and just crank them. Because I needed to clear the board of those coins. Also, it's kind of funny, but the more frequent you can see the item 1 up is in Greed Mode. I got that earlier. Thing is, it used to be like super rare because it was usually like secret room only. But you can buy it decently often in Greed Mode. It just in the Greed Mode shop. Get uber blasted. I do think whenever he becomes ultra greedier, he reduces his armor, but he has more health. So, again, I'm not sure which phase really is the tankiest between them. I'll just destroy a few of these guys, build my meter up a little. So thank you, little coin constructs, for being just easily wrecked. Whoa, he got hit hard by that. Hold that pose. Just hold that pose. And don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after these messages. From the Aura Company. Wait. It wouldn't be the Aura Company. I mean, I know I'm doing a JoJo's thing, but I think it would be the Speedwagon Foundation, if I had to be honest, if this was brought to you by any message related to JoJo's. Speedwagon Foundation. Yeah, I'm going with that. He's just stomping like crazy. Quit. Come on. He got pulled but too far back for the beam. Can I just... Oh, that's an overhead. And those are exploding coins. It's a good thing most of his attacks count as explosive damage. Otherwise, I'd be having a much harder time. Because, thank you, host hat. And I can't do a final time freeze because he's a goner. Now everything becomes gold. Golden room! I never had to use that double sun card. I did not have to use the double suns. Which is kind of awesome, because... Duality. Whoo! I barely dodged the chest this time. Sometimes it doesn't come down exactly where you think it would, and it can come down on your head and in things before you want to. Ah. Okay. What's my jam chance is 1%, and I've got a boatload of money. So let's see. Can I just donate like a boss, because I just beat a super boss? So please let me donate like a boss. Me and my 2 stands. And so many familiars. And this is why Lilith just crushes things in greed mode. Wow, how far away is my next major monument in terms of, like, donations here? Well, it's not so much a donation as you're buying them, because you're not really meant to get this money back as easily as with the regular donation machine. But it does upgrade your game. And I got duality, so I'm very happy about that, even if I don't get another major unlock from this. Wow. I literally dumped that whole... Well, it would be officially $1 because I have one more from down here. Just save that last coin. Still wondering where that 1 heart came from. It would have been hilarious if that 1 coin was all that was needed for a final unlock. Okay, well, anyhow, I'm out, so I might as well do it with style. I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from you all later. And bye for now, everybody. And remember... did it get stuck? I was going to go out with a meme. Can I not get out until this unfreezes? If I forgot about that, I forgot about that. But I don't think I tried it in that exact fashion before, so... Well, that happens when you try to go out on a meme. Sometimes the meme memes you. Okay. Anyhow, I guess that's it for now. So, bye everybody, and have the greedier ending. Why is it so loud suddenly for me? I have been having some audio things, so if I'm having an audio problem and you can hear it on your end, I apologize. It's kind of funny, because I think Lost and Forgotten added in one of the dead shopkeepers that actually does that if you shoot them. You can get spiders, you can get allied spiders for shooting them. It's happened to me a few times before, but it didn't happen in this run, so... yeah. Anyhow, that'll conclude this run, but hey, I got duality. I donated a lot of money. Like, literally the max that you possibly could. So I cleared my Lilith unlock for Greedier. I have a lot more characters to do. But still. And with the way that we're still waiting for Repentance, I don't know if it's going to nicely, smoothly transition in. It looks like it will. It looks like it will. So let's hope that all goes down nicely.